just going live here. No, he's up here. Just, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to get the cat downstairs. Let me get up the guide here. There we go. I've been starting to watch some of the OBS guides, so hopefully by this weekend, I will. Excuse me. I will. Be able to show what I'm working from as well as the braiding stream. Okay, so looks like Tama's 10 are swapped. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just double check my count. 3, 6. Yep, that looks good. And sheds 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. Doing pretty good on my end. I've got my sleep study tonight, which is why I'm doing it much earlier than normal. 4, 5, and 6. Because in about 2.5 hours, I've got to be at the sleep study center. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Yep. Got to be there at 9:15 my local time. No tama or shed reversals on the left. And my wife says that when I'm done, I'm going to need to spend a fair amount of time in the shower shampooing out all the wax they use to attach the sensors. I'm not sure which one either. I think the second one is probably the more accepted one. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, just before I came up, Nick was live streaming on Locals. Looks like he signed his Rumble deal. So hopefully his future will be more stable. And I just realized something. I did move 2 instead of move 1. But being 1 off is not going to be a problem because I'm just going from the blank green section to there. So being 1 closer, I don't think is going to be visually different. So we'll just go with that. And I might have done an extra 1 in here if I lost track somewhere. So we'll actually just move on to move 2. Or move 3, sorry. Okay, so no tama swap and just shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, well, I've got the Locals app. I did get an email for it as well. So I know that they were having some issues with email notifications on Locals. I'm also like the $50 a year membership tier. I don't know if that makes a difference. Okay, Tamas 2 are swapped. And no sheds are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Printer actually arrived yesterday. Let's see. There, you should be able to see that there. It's the black triangular object. So let me switch back to here. And I'm going to just check real quick and make sure how well in focus I'm at. Yeah, not quite as good a focus as it should have been. And let's move this a little bit further forward. All right, switching back here. There we go. And we just finished up move 3, so I'm moving on to move 4. Yeah, I should be able to do like, it's supposed to be like 400 millimeters high, so about maybe 14 inches. So it also, though, tends to get narrower as you get up to its maximum height, so you can't do like a full width cylinder the whole height. Oh, sorry. Swapping Thomas 2. Helps if I actually look at the instructions before doing something. Okay, and sheds 1 and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And no tama swaps, but shed 1 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 5. Okay. No tama swaps, and just shed 3 is reversed. Let me just double check my colors. Oh, looks like I forgot to do the top over here. That would explain the issue I'm having with checking my colors. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I also can't have had any caffeine after noon today, which is why I'm a little sleepier than usual. I think my sleep study will determine that I will have sleep tonight. Okay, so 2 green, a white, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, still looking good. Okay, so just shed 3 is reverse. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. As long as my insomnia doesn't kick in, I should fall asleep fairly quickly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I also have seen those, and apparently there is a modification set of instructions you can do for a standard Ender 3 Pro that will let you convert it into one of those without too much effort, but a lot cheaper than starting from scratch. So I was considering trying that to convert my old Ender 3, see how well that works. Okay, sheds 1 are reversed on this move, no tama swaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, apparently, I'm now getting to the level where. Actually, let me double check that real quick. All right, so moving on to move 6. I just want to check something real quick because the numbers are not matching up in my head. Okay. Yeah, I was misremembering something. Where YouTubers say that when they look at their subscribers, their numbers like drop down. Well, apparently, I lost 2 people in the last 24 hours. Of course, I only have 400. I had 432 this morning. I only have 430 now. So still got 570 to go for monetization. Okay, 2 and 6 get swapped on here. So 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. And 1, 2, and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, my locals community was finally approved. So torrent3.locals.com is now a thing. Still setting it up though. All right. So no tama swaps and no shed reversals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's one way to look at it. I'm going to set notifications to just follower mode so people don't have to pay to be part of it. But I set the monthly supporter level at $1 a month, basically so that if people want to help contribute to me getting like silk or DMC floss for different braids or material for Maradais and Takadais, they can do that. And I figure I'll also give people who are supporters discounts on uh, ordering braiding equipment for me once I get set up for that. I still have to set up a website for that. Okay, 2 get swapped and 1 and 3 sheds get reversed. So okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. And just 6 swapped over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to all green on the top and all white on the bottom. And no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I put the link in the description for this video, and it'll be in future links. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 8. So Thomas tenor swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And before I actually do the sheds, it's time for a coma slide. Okay. And sheds 2 and 3 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay, I did that one right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, we seem to be holding steady at 3 people. That's not too bad for a Tuesday night. Alrighty, and no tama swaps and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 9. Okay. Thomas 6 are swapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And check my color layout. 3, 1, okay, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 5, and 1. Okay, we're looking good there. All right, so I just did the shed 2 is the one that's reversed on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And no tama swaps and no shed reversals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 10. Alrighty. Sheds 10 and 14 in reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11, 12, 13. And sheds 2, 3, and 4 reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, sorry. 5 and 6. That looks right. And Tama's 2 gets swapped. And no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On to move 11. Okay, so Thomas 6 are swapped and no shed reversal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Thomas 2 are swapped. And shed 1 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 12. 2 and 18. So 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And 18. And sheds 1, 3, and 5 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that one's a little short. So So is that one and that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 5 and 6. And 6 on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. And shed 1 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Seem to be actually making pretty good time tonight. On move 13. And 2, 10, 14, and 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18. Okay, so I'm just going to double check my colors. So green to white. 1, 3, and 5 green. White, green, white, green, green, white, white, green. 3 whites, a green, a white, green. Okay, we're good for the color. And sheds 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, okay, Let me get this one moved and I will explain that. Yes, this was the second one. Okay. Yep, that looks right. So on the Marodai, there are some braids where you want like heavier strands that sometimes require heavier weights. So in some ones, you'll do like, part of the tama will be 100, part of them will be like 80 or 75 or 70. And your counterweight will also vary. Also, when you get into like this, where you've got a lot here, you might want to start using lighter tama so there's less stress overall. You don't want your braid pulled way too tight. So it can vary somewhat for that, but also it allows you to maybe have more of a contrast between your counterweights and your tama. The standard for Marodai is where you have about 50% of your total tama weight for your counterweight in the center. If you want the braid tighter, you use less in the counterweight. If you want the braid looser, you do more in the counterweight. And so if you have one where you have like some very tight core threads, those will tend to be heavier, like in a ridged spiral. The ones in the center that are holding, locking the larger pieces, the wider pieces of thread or fiber, you'll want more weight so they lock in tight at the center. And the ones that kind of loop around more puffy, you'll have the lighter tama for those, to give you more of a contrast in texture for the finish or profile for the finished braid. I hope that explains it. It's not an exact thing, and you can usually make do with like adjusting your counterweight. Some of them you'll definitely want to have some heavier and lighter tama if you're doing like very high ridge spirals or something like that. So anyway, and also you can do ridge spirals where they're all the same weight, and then you just how it's braided. I realize that's probably not the best or the clearest explanation, but again, I'm a bit on the tired side, so I hope I got that across. Was it clear as mud, or maybe clear as like dirty creek water? So, all right, so just 6 get swapped on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6. And sheds 1 and 2 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 14. Trackpad on this laptop is not the greatest. Okay, so 2, 10, 18, and 22. So 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, if you've had experience, it should make sense. Okay, 1, 4, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, sometimes we do it this way because we've always done it this way, and any other way is wrong, even if you can get the exact same result. Okay, 6 and 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. And 10. And shed 2 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And on to move 15. There we go. All right, just 2. Yep, I understand that. My enameling teacher said that she really appreciated me as a student because I would always do what she taught me the way she taught me to do it the first time. I might do something else different the second time, but I would at least do it her way once so I understood how her way went. And she was like a teacher's assistant at a um, college for a while for that art, and it was really frustrating because she'd explain how to do something and people say, well, I want to do it this way. It's like, well, you're not going to like it that way. I want to do it this way. Really, you don't want to do it that way. No, I do want to do it this way. Well, you can do it that way, but you're not going to like the results. And they do it. It's like, it didn't turn out the way I wanted. Yeah, because the way you did it is not the way it's done. You really need to kind of understand it a little bit. But at least that was the anecdote there. But um, yeah, I may branch out and try my own thing, but I'll at least learn it the way I'm taught the first couple of times. Yeah. That was really frustrating for her, but hey, it was a job, she got paid. The, professor was a jerk, but she got to more practice with her art. Okay, so 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and okay, I'm missing something there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 6 and 10 again on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9. And 10. And shed 3 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, on to move 16. Okay, 6, 14, 18, and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. And 22. And just shed 1 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 2, 10, and 14. So 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. And 14. And 1 and 3 sheds reverse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Grabbed a little bit of one and not the rest of the line. There we go. Okay. Well, we're really close to 7:30, so we're just about to an hour. I've reached the point where it's time to do a coma slide, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here. We're move 17 is the one we're going to start next. Anybody need anything before I call it a night? I won't actually get the results of my sleep study for about 2 weeks, so after the 21st, I should know if I have narcolepsy or not, which I actually only rate that about maybe somewhere between a 5 and 20% chance of that. But I'm about 95% certain I have sleep apnea, which I'm sure can be helped. So, all right, you have a good one. And we're going to end the stream if I can actually get to the right window. Good night and happy braiding, everybody.